What's going on, Gemini? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so let's jump right into your October reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Gemini signs. So keep in mind, like I always say, guys, that the energy could be transferable. It could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you, okay? So I'm like super excited, guys, because I treated myself to a new Oracle deck and a new Tarot deck today. So we'll be using that. This new deck is called Believe in Your Own Magic. All right, so let's start with this, and then I'll pull 3 cards from another Oracle deck. And let's set the tone here. So what is going on for my Geminis? What is the energy around Gemini, October 2020? All right, so the first card that we have here is Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. Okay. Let's get 2 more cards at least. And bear with me, guys. These cards are a little stiff just because I just opened them. All right, I'm going to pick from the top in a second. We have Shark. Swim away from the situation. Okay. So we got 2 more. Gray, endings are inevitable. And mourning. The world awaits you. So Gemini, this is a very clear cut and straight to the point answer, or, energy right here. Throne. Your potential is endless. So there is something that you're going to manifest, guys, and it's going to be very strong where you are seen on your throne. Okay? But straight up, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you guys. That's never been my thing. Someone is trying to fuck you over. All right? Straight up, that's what it comes down to. Someone is really trying to get one over on you. Or vice versa. You could be doing this to someone else. But either this is something that you see drifting away in the distance, or it's already gone. It's not there anymore. So you feel yourself losing something, or there's something that's already been lost. And Spirit is saying you need to wake up, because you've kind of been in this cycle where it's like wake up, eat, work, home, TV, sleep, repeat. Wake up, work, all of that. And it's like it keeps going and it keeps going and it keeps going. But you have to take a moment where it's just like you realize that life could end at any moment. Okay, God forbid we can walk out and get struck by lightning tomorrow. What is it that you truly want in life? What is it that you want to accomplish? And have you genuinely been working towards that, or have you just kind of been in this mindless, endless, complacent cycle? Have you guys been working on something for you? Okay, because there's something here where it's just like you or someone around you needs to realize that a loss needs to be accepted. Okay, and it's time for you guys to show up. It's time for you guys to show up. It's time for you guys to be seen. It's time for you guys to stop, kind of being in the shadow, the background. It's time for you to be heard. It's time for you to step up. Okay, and even if you have stepped up, I work hard. You don't know me. Well, there's more that you can do. Okay, so here, someone's just kind of letting something pass them by. They're not actively engaging in something. Okay, and you need to. Under here, you have slay them all, dragons. So guys, this card, it says that, someone or something is coming for you, and it's time for you to speak up and defend yourself. Okay, this isn't going to be a literal thing, guys. Okay, I don't want you getting physical with anybody. All right, my high vibrations tribe, all of you guys that are religious to this channel, you guys know that's not how we work things out. We do things smart. We speak eloquently. We kill people with kindness. All right, you don't want to give someone a reason to talk shit about you. So you put, and not that it matters, who the fuck cares what people say? It doesn't matter. Okay, but you want to be able to handle things where someone or something is put in their place. Okay, someone or something is addressed and it's firm. but we don't want to look stupid doing it. You don't want to be the person. And this is like legit. I saw this happen about a month ago where there was some girl like in a building across the street from me, and she pulls up to this apartment building. It's like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, guys. And she was like, yo, bitch, yo, come outside. And she's honking. She's like, all that shit you was talking, come out. And she was literally yelling at this girl for 2 hours. Come out, come out. So I guess somebody was scared. The girl never came out of the building. But I'm like, I get it. You're addressing someone, they were talking shit, and here you are in front of their house, but you look like a fucking idiot. Like, you look so stupid. It was just like such a ratchet thing to do. And it's just like shit like that leaves a bad taste in my mouth personally, because I just feel like, come on, like, did your parents raise you correctly? But it was just super, super, like, it was just a ghetto thing. So I'm just like, girl, you gotta relax, okay? So there's ways to go about something, but something needs to be addressed, and you need to put someone in their place. And I want you guys to do this smoothly, okay? I don't want anyone to be able to be like, yeah, they put me in my place, but you saw how they did that, that, and that, and it's like, don't give yourself a reason to look bad if you don't need to. All right. So this deck, guys, is Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Let's get at least 3 cards here for you guys. Yeah, but someone needs to be put in their place, Gemini. Put them in their place. But with this shark card, it's like someone's really actively trying to get one over on you. Okay. We have the Universe. Authority. Let's get at least 1 more card here. All right. Firm foundation. Yeah, you're just taking charge, guys. All right. And this is something that maybe you're uncomfortable with. Maybe it's like I have shadow aspects within myself that got me to this. Or I have to deal with the fact that I kind of got myself into something dark, and like now I got to climb out. But you have the strength to do so. Okay? I feel like maybe you guys are waiting for the right moment, but sometimes you just got to rip off a Band-Aid. So you're really in control of this, and it brings in a whole new chapter for you that is solid. Okay? It's not like you let something go and you're crying on the side of the road for a few weeks. No. You let something go, and life is just like, all right, I saw you, okay? And you're really, really able to do something powerful, and to do it in a place where it's like you're building on concrete. You're not building, in a swamp. You're not building in quicksand. You're not building, on the shore where the sand, it wipes away your footprint the second the waves come in. So it's not that. You guys are really just taking charge. All right. So let's see what is going on with your past, present, and future. So guys, this deck, I am so obsessed with it. It's called Tarot of the Divine. Okay. And it's just such an inclusive deck. If you're a person like me that you love everyone and you're fascinated by the world and everyone's cultures and stories, then this is definitely the deck for you. Okay. All right. So what is going on for my lovely Geminis? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, October 2020. What is happening for my Geminis? All right, your cards are just flying out, guys. Okay. Give me a second, Spirit. Dang. All right, let's get 2 more. All right, let's get 1 more card here. This one's popping out. I'll take that one. All right, guys. So your energy here is the 8 of Coins. This is things that we work on, things that we invest our time in. This could be actual work, you showing up to your job, or just, again, something you put your effort into. We have the 3 of Swords in the reverse, and we have the 5 of Cups. So it's like there is some sort of loss or fallout. You got the Lovers card in the reverse, or there can be some sort of arguing. But at the same time, healing does come in for you. For some of you, you're just suppressing your pain with something, okay? So we're going to keep that energy in mind as we go through this, all right? So let's start with your past, guys. We have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Coins, and the Ten of Cups here, all right? So for some of you, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Others of you, this could have been something that had to do with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? But starting with the Knight of Cups, if this isn't, a water sign that you're dealing with, then it's something where it's like you're emotionally at ease. You want to be tranquil with something. You don't want to feel unstable emotionally within yourself. So why is this Knight of Cups here? We have the Star card in the reverse. And we have the Five of Coins in the reverse. So it's like someone loses faith in a situation, but something comes in, and it's something that seems very new, and it really seems like a blessing. That if there was a place where you felt like you were missing out on something, or that you lacked something, you didn't have love, or you didn't have the money that you need, or you didn't have the right friends, maybe you just felt lonely, okay? Something comes in where it's like, okay, now I don't feel this way anymore. I feel included. I feel like my bank account is replenished, okay? Next, we have the Queen of Coins. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, like I said, but if not, it could be something that has to do with your finances. All right, so let's see why this is popping up. Why is this Queen of Coins here? We have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay. And we have the King of Coins. So there is a lot of strong earth energy here for sure, guys. If this has to do with love, then there definitely could have been foul play. Okay, a third party situation, or maybe something surrounding your work, or just money in general, where a person could have been upset, maybe even depressed about something, or there could have been like a group of people, or maybe co-workers that you needed to remove yourself from, maybe a group of friends, okay? But you stand your ground and you find a place of stability where you really start to expand with something. You really start to build something. And for a lot of you, maybe this is like a soulmate. This could be love, but this is something that you're very tapped into, all right? And you feel very, very powerful with this, guys. Okay, let me just pull one more card here, because I want to know why that Three of Cups in the reverse is here. You have the Seven of Coins in the reverse. So it's like you realize something is a waste of time and effort. You remove yourself, and with that thing not being successful, you feel like you're on top of the world. So I feel like this was good, whatever didn't work out. Maybe it's a job that you were sick of. Maybe it was friends that were long overdue for being dropped, all right? And you are ecstatic. You have the Ten of Cups. So this is, when it comes to happiness, this is the highest degree of happiness that a person can come across. So you feeling like you're on top of the world, having everything that you need, feeling very, very fulfilled. When this has to talk about like family and stuff like that, it's a very happy home. It's kind of like that Brady Bunch feeling. All right, so why is this here for your past? We have the Four of Coins. And we have the Three of Wands, okay? So something is definitely growing and expanding. This might be something where you literally just have to like save money to prepare for something, even though it's like something happy. For some of you, this could have been a family growing, okay? So maybe a pregnancy for a small few of you, okay? But I see a lot of growth here, and you're able to remove yourself from something that was just very difficult. You stop going towards a certain position, okay? There's something where there was just too much fighting and tension. And now it's like, look, I have something else where this is fulfilling for me. And with the Page of Cups, it's like an offer that is very enticing, okay? All right, Gemini. So for your present moment, you guys have the Ace of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Emperor. Okay, so for some of you, there can be a very significant fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or something that really just sparks a fire within you. If this has to do with business, this could be something entrepreneurial, or something where it's just like you have that creative freedom to do what you need to do. But there's something here where people could really see the passion in your eyes when it comes to something, but there's some sort of fire here that's ignited. All right, so let's start with this Ace of Wands. Why is this Ace of Wands here for Gemini? We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Magician in the reverse. Okay. So it's going to be one of two things, guys. There could be something that you start, but you could see that maybe there's some sort of manipulation around this. Okay. It could also be that you start something that's going to be incredible for you, and at the same time, you deem that something is just a really bad idea and that there's just too many secrets here. And whether you're upset or someone else was upset, it's like you had to let something go. Let's pull one more card here. We have the 10 of coins. Okay, so the 10 of coins is very positive. It talks about abundance, a lot coming in. I feel like you just take a new, it's like you take a new approach. You go towards a new chapter where it brings healing. It's not something that you expected, but it's incredible. So something amazing does happen, and I feel like it's because of something you left behind. All right. So your center card for this reading, the next card for your present moment, we have the Queen of Wands. So again, that can be that Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy, but let's see why this Queen of Wands is popping up. We have the Judgment card in the reverse. And this is your core energy, guys. This is what everything is going to tap into for this reading, okay? And we have the Moon card. So there's just complete clarity. It's like you know what you need to do. You know where you're going to, what effort you're going to put towards the passions that you have. And again, you realize something is bad judgment and you don't go back on it and you stand your ground with it, and that's why you're stable. Okay, so emotionally you're very intact, or maybe this is something that has to do with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for a few of you. But with that Emperor card as your last card for the present moment, you made a very wise choice. The Emperor is someone that has experienced so much in life, so when you ask them for advice, you can really trust their opinion because they've been through thousands of situations where it's just like, I've seen the in and outs of this and I know what to expect. So why is this Emperor here? For some of you, it could be Aries or Virgo that you're dealing with. All right. We have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. So you take the high road and there's something you cut off or a person that you cut off. Okay. And because of you cutting this off, you're really able to build and expand. So if this is resonating with anyone in regards to finances, really expect something strong to come in and money to come in. But you have balance and you take on new paths where it's like you're not diving into something head first, like you're taking your time with it, but you walk away from conflict. You avoid conflict at all costs because something here, Gemini, just felt way too forced. So you guys really dodge a bullet. Okay. Now, looking into your future, we have the 9 of Swords in the reverse, 10 of Swords in the reverse, Hierophant in the reverse. Super clear. You release the burden of something. You're not losing sleep over it at all. And I'm happy that you're not losing sleep over this, because with the Hierophant reverse, not only was it not meant to be in your life, but it would have derailed you from your life purpose. I don't give a crap who it is. Nobody is worth you, not living up to why Spirit brought you here. We all have a huge purpose in this world. Even if your role seems minuscule, it's not. All right. So that one role you have, the one reason why, you're here, you wouldn't have gotten to that point with whatever this was, whether it was you working at the wrong job or you dating the wrong person or being friends with the wrong people or listening to the wrong advice. Okay. So, there's a decision made here to just, if it feels forced, I'm not going to do it. If I'm getting shit from it, I'm not going to entertain it. All right. So why is this 9 of Swords here in the reverse? We have the Death card. And we have the Queen of Swords. So you end this and you guys are in power. There's a huge change and transition that comes in. With every death comes a rebirth. So this is kind of like that Phoenix energy. You're rising from your ashes, guys. And you avoided something that just would have been too much. Maybe someone's arguing with you. You want no part. Keep in mind, this could be vice versa. But a bullet is dodged, guys. And, the healing does come in. Even if you are suppressing emotions, things, get better. All right. So you release a lot of burden here. Why is this 10 of Wands in the reverse? We have the 2 of Swords in the reverse. So a decision is made to relieve all burden. And the Hermit card in the reverse. You guys are in a place where you're coming out of your shell. Okay, you're ready to approach the world in a different way. So like that card said, Morning, the world awaits you. This is you saying, all right, I heard you. And it's okay if what you get into, it's like, it's something that you don't fully know about. Maybe you're taking some sort of risk. Maybe you're starting a business and it's like your first business. So it's like you have to look at the entrepreneurial aspect. How do I run this? How do I keep inventory? What's the best computer system to track all of this? What's the best, consumer platform? What's the best website platform or provider? Like you're figuring all that out. But really, what this is saying is don't be afraid to take on a task where you don't 100% know everything. Okay, because you are going to learn that. Spirit is pushing you. So even if you're a little uncomfortable, that's a good thing. Okay, if a goal that you have or something that you want brings you out of your comfort zone, always do it, guys. You don't want to live a life of complacency. You don't. All right, so even if maybe this is a new relationship and you don't know everything about the person, well, how are you going to find out if you don't talk to them? Or you start a new job or a new business and it's like, crap, I've never done that before. All right, cool, learn. All right, no big deal. You're going to learn. And this brings you so much balance. Okay? But again, it's like it's a whole new chapter for you, but whether it's you or someone else, someone felt a loss because it's like, look, there's some secrets being kept, or there's something that I just couldn't trust. Someone was moving real shady. Okay? And you're acknowledging that, but you're still okay. The universe still has everything there for you. All right? So lastly, guys, the last card that we have for your future is the Hierophant in the reverse. So this is my favorite card in the deck, whether it's upright or in its reversal, because it lets you know whether something is or is not meant to be in your life. In this case, something was going to throw you off track. And I think that it's an amazing thing when we know what that is. So we don't have to second guess ourselves. It's like we know where the cancer is. We know what needs to be cut out. Hierophant reversed. Why is this here? Ace of Swords in the reverse. So this is something where you're probably arguing with somebody, where there's just a lot of conflict. You're not meant to have that conflict right now. You guys are meant to go towards something powerful and have a change where you exude power and you're seen as powerful. Okay? So if it's anything other than that, if it stresses you out at all, then you should not be, entertaining that. And we have the Devil card. So this is something that's very toxic, that's not meant to be there. For some of you, it's going to be a Capricorn specifically. But whether it's you or someone else, someone's going to have a hard time letting this go 100%. But look, guys, you have the World card. You have the Knight of Swords. So the World card always promises a very solid and exciting new chapter in your life. You just have to trust yourself to go with it. So are you going to keep dancing with the devil? Or are you going to let the devil go so you can achieve all your dreams? Because again, not only would this throw you off your life path and what you were born to do, but then on top of that, it wants to give you shit. So it's like, not only do you derail me from my purpose, but you're going to be an asshole on top of that? Nah, that's what we're not going to do. Okay, let's pull one more card. We have the Ace of Cups. So with you guys letting this go, although it might be in a conflicting way, something very fulfilling comes in, guys. So the universe is trying to give you something good, but the universe doesn't want that devil energy to benefit from this good thing. Okay? So it's like maybe you leave someone and then the day after you win the lotto. Okay? And Spirit is like, look, I told you the second you dropped them, I was going to hold you down. Now you don't have to split that money, or you don't feel entitled to give them that money. Y'all broke up. Okay? So it could be something like that. But there's something that's definitely being let go of. For some of you specifically, it could be because of promiscuity in love. Maybe someone just couldn't keep it, in their pants. All right. So you guys definitely, the universe is looking out for you more than ever. You just have to be strong about what needs to be let go of. All right. So let's pull you guys some cards of advice. Let's see what Spirit says about this month and how you guys should move forward. Now, if this is resonating with you guys so far, there is a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much, guys, to those who do. It definitely helps to keep the channel running. All right. And you guys can follow me on my social medias. On Instagram, you can find me, High Vibrations 44. And I am also on Twitter, Bruja Shit. If you guys need any of that spelling, it's all in the description as well, okay? All right, so what is the advice here for Gemini? What is the advice for Gemini? We have the Queen of Coins in the reverse, 9 of Coins in the reverse, 7 of Cups in the reverse, and the Magician. Okay, so we'll start there. Energy is the 6 of Cups, 3 of Wands in the reverse, 2 of Coins. You're trying to find balance with something, but the balance doesn't come in until there's a chapter that you put in your past and you leave there. This could have been, if it's not like a person or a job that you're putting in the past, then maybe it's having to unlearn things that you've learned in your childhood or your upbringing. You know, having to part ways with something that you may have been attached to for a while, whether it was a mindset, a habit, okay? But if that's the case, it'll probably be something that you've had for a while in your life, or a way of thinking that you've had for a while, all right? But I definitely see a scenario here, guys, that it really depletes a person. And whether it's you or someone else, someone's just like, damn, like I did everything I could to make this work and I'm left with nothing. For some of you, this could have been something that depleted your pocket, where it's just like someone, you know, could have been using you for your finances or vice versa. All right. So why is this Queen of Coins here? We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Someone feels depleted. Someone's angry that they feel depleted. It could be something that, you know, someone's just being dramatic. We have the 9 of Coins in the reverse, and we have the 3 of Swords here. All right. So it's like, you know, someone could feel like somebody was being a leech, and it's just like, you know, I'm disappointed that you took that route. I feel like maybe someone tried to take advantage of you or vice versa. Okay. We have the 7 of Cups, and this is clarified by the 10 of Cups. So extreme happiness, you guys feeling on top of the world, because despite what this is and despite who felt a disappointment or who felt, you know, used, you accept something where you feel like you're on top of the world. But I just feel like someone couldn't be trusted, and there's something where it wasn't being reciprocated 100%. Okay. There could be someone or something from the past that tries to come back in, but if there is any deception tied to that, I do not recommend you guys going back to that. But it's your life, live it your way. This is just here for entertainment and guidance purposes, okay? I sound like a lawyer right now. All right, so the Magician. So that's when you have everything within yourself to be able to manifest something. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. Let's pull one more card. And the Sun card in the reverse. So, Gemini, there will be something that you are capable of bringing into your life. All right? But you already know that you probably can't trust it. It's someone who can talk a good talk, but, you know, it's like you can't trust what they say. This is someone who could also talk a lot of shit. So any sort of low vibrational, petty energies like that, you don't want to deal with it. All right? Spirit is saying be patient, because something is really going to take off for you. All right? You know where the nonsense is coming from. Don't accept it in your life anymore. You know, you're really being given a gift here, guys. 9 of, what is this, Cups in the reverse. 10 of Coins in the reverse. Let's get one more card. 5 of Swords. So yeah, there's just some sort of conflict that you guys have to get through, but there's something that is time to part ways with. All right. And it's like you have to take a new path. And honestly, for some of you, you could be really bothered that you can't stay on the same path. All right. But I truly, and I say this all the time, what is for you, you don't have to fight. You don't have to argue. You don't have to scream. You don't have to constantly prove yourself. All right. That's why I don't get stressed when, like, in the past, when jobs wouldn't work out, or when relationships don't work out, or let's say, like, I have plans to go to a concert or something, but something happens where I physically can't get there. I always think that something happens for a reason. It's like, yes, I couldn't get to that concert, but little do I know I would have gotten in a tragic accident. Maybe I would have died. Maybe I would have been paralyzed from the waist down. You never, ever know. So that's why I stopped forcing things. When I want something and the universe just doesn't give it to me, and it's something that you shouldn't have to put that much effort, okay, then I just take that as a sign. So it's like when I'm interested in someone romantically, if they're not giving me that same energy, I don't sit there and cry. Hell no. And it's like, all right, you're cute, but the universe has something better for me. All right, so I'm gonna wait for that. because I know the universe has my back. I know it's not going to let me down. And if you're a good person with good intention, then just keep that same energy and things come in. Okay, you don't want to jump the gun and get frustrated and do crazy stuff because it can create, negative karma for us. So we want to make sure that we're just living life in a loving way where we're just putting a lot of light out there. Okay, we're being a light to the world. So if you guys have that approach, then trust what's for you will come in. But every minute that you spend holding on to something that you know is not for you is a minute that you're taking away from what is. Okay, so again, if this is like a relationship or a job or something, it's like I see a person that can be so scared of being alone. Little do they know, spirit has your soulmate, and it's like spirit is holding your soulmate, and spirit's just like, look, the second you let it go, I'll give you this, I'll give you your soulmate. But you're like, no, because I don't know what's behind that door. So it's like you're scared to close it because you don't know what's behind the next one. All right, don't force anything, and that's how you get the best in life, guys. What's for you will not have to be forced. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure that you like this, thumbs up if you agree with all of this. Thank you for those who are subscribing. Turn on your notifications so you can see when everything is coming on. But I love you guys again, and I will be back with love readings for October next. Take care, guys.